What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Douglas, and this is my 2021 Phoenix Boats walkthrough. Come on, let's check this out. As mentioned, I'm back in the Phoenix. I think this is like my 7th or 8th Phoenix. Tried all different models. Last year I ran the 21 Elite. 2 years prior to that I actually ran the 21 PHX, and now I'm back in the 21 PHX. Absolutely love it, but we do have some similarities in this boat. We also have some new stuff, so let's get down to it. We might as well start at the bow of the boat. This is where I get most of my work done, at least the fun part, you know, catching fish and bringing them into the boat. Definitely doing a lot of work back there at the console, but a few accessories on the trolling motor. I'm running a TH Marine Geforce prop nut. I have for a long time. You know, when this first came out, I think it was to balance the weight because the actual motor part down here with the brushes and all that was so heavy. But my favorite thing is this. You get line in here and you get vegetation in here, and I can just simply pull it off like this without any tools and then hand tighten it back on. Awesome for getting line out of there, getting vegetation out, or when you are on spot lock and you set the hook on your own trolling motor. That'll definitely save you some time. Of course, we have a HydroWave. I'm a giant HydroWave fan and have been for quite some time. And this is the Troll-Tamer. What this does, it keeps the actual trolling motor down from this side. I have a strap here if I'm in big waves, I got a big run or something. But this keeps this part of it down, keeps it in the locked position. What's really nice, it's never going to deploy if I smack something big ever. The thing is definitely locked down. You know, using it's easy. You just kind of get up to the deck, kick that one with your foot, and then you can deploy. When it comes back down, just locks back into place. Troll-Tamer, gotta have one. All right, one more little add-on that I have here that's nice. Always pushing it at the end of the night to get back in. Of course, when it comes to navigation lights, you have your standard one in the back and one in the front here, but I also added these onto the front. We got the red and green on the front, so all I have to do is actually hit the button there at the console, and these just come on. I don't have to dig around in there and pull out a light just to try to get back into the boat ramp. So another just nice, easy, efficient feature. You'll notice these TH Marine LED lights. Those are awesome. Look kind of badass in the mornings when I'm out there at takeoff. I keep this here at my console, and this is the actual control panel for the lights. So it's got the power button. I can dim them how I want them. I can flash them, strobe them, whatever I want. If you wanted to do that kind of stuff, I can also change the colors right here. Just by switching these, I can fly through the colors, whatever suits you best. So I absolutely love a day box. The PHX, I think, was the first Phoenix to offer that. The Elite has it too. Can't live without it now. And a little trick that I do is you can actually pull this thing out of here, and this is where I just keep extra stuff. Extra super glue, insurance, zip ties, a big knife, prop wrench. I used to carry a piece of wood until TH Marine came out with this right here. That definitely helps. Keeps the prop from moving. I also keep myself an extra scale and, of course, an extra ghost prop on there. But just kind of everything fits in here really nice and stays nice and waterproof, and I just know I have it whenever I need it. So let's get into the tackle box. This is just a foam pad. You can remove it and actually put a new one in it if you actually need to, but I have yet to wear one of these out. But they're just awesome. You know, you've been throwing a trap, you've been getting on some bites on it, you want to try a different one, you can just cut it off, put it right into this foam pad, leave it right there, and it's going to stay with you again until you want to come back and grab it. So again, I use the day box, a lot of my plastic stuff like that, and then I put a lot of the treble hook stuff that I'm going to be using, or spare treble, spare hook, stuff like that that I know I'm going to need during the day. I'll put them right here on my foam pad. A couple of changes that they made here to this middle console in between these two seats. I did a couple small modifications to this just yesterday. I put a little liner, Velcro liner in this thing to keep it padded, and then also added this deal. I'm a giant wave away geek. I cannot stand dirty screens or spots on my sunglasses, so I'm constantly using this stuff, and I don't like to look for it. I know right where it's at, right in the side here. I keep a couple extra towels, microfiber towels. Again, you know, I'm just keeping all my Cull tag stuff. You know, definitely don't use the puncture ones no more. None of us are doing that. This is the only way to go. No more puncture marks. This holds fish. You can hold a 4-pounder there if you actually needed a Cull tag for a full 4-pounder still. But again, TH Marine just dropping some of the best products out there. All right, couple little things. Of course, pretty standard on every boat. I have my trim blinker and my jack plate blinker. Down here I got the hot foot. I could not have a boat without a hot foot. I don't know how guys used to do it back in the day. I think I only owned one boat, my very first one that never had a hot foot. But again, you got to have it, and that's on a slider. Definitely get the slider if you ever need to do anything to it, or you need to take it out for anything. It's a kind of a pain to do it without the slider. So All right, let's get into where we stuff those big bass that we catch. Right here, once game day, I'll clip those non-penetrating Cull clips right onto here, and I am completely good to go. Here's a couple little products here. This is the TH Marine Steer Stop. They actually, I think, redid these, or maybe just introduced these. They ain't going nowhere. Heck, I can barely get them on and off. They're perfect. They're actually ideal. Like the engine on these long drives from Minnesota to Florida, in the past, I don't care whose it was, it would come off. My engine would end up on one side. These ain't moving. They haven't moved yet. Awesome product. I'm running an Atlas jack plate. Only jack plate I've ever owned in my life. TH Marine product again. You know, really just having a jack plate like this is just necessary for what we do. I can get up in super duper shallow water by jacking it all the way up and jumping up. I can also, you know, run on pad with a bouncing like this at a lot slower speed. Again, by bringing up that jack plate, but I can get it down, jump out of the hole, all that kind of good stuff. So Atlas jack plate, definite must have on every single one of my boats. And thanks for checking me out and rolling with me in my 21 PHX.